And welcome back, everybody, for another episode of The Long Dark. So, last episode we went over the basics. This episode, we're going to get down to business. We need to gather three main components this game. We need food, lots of food. We need wood, so we can get some wood, keep fires going, and we need tools. I was going to say water, but we can get that with the fire. We need tools. We at least need a hatchet. All these things we have to find at the moment. We can make primitive tools, but that requires us to travel across 3 maps. And we're not going to do that this episode. Maybe in a couple episodes we'll go make tools. But we should be able to at least find something. Now, there's a couple main tools of the game that I'll tell you about while I go sleep some more. There's the knife, the hatchet, and the hacksaw. Nope, gotta put this out. If you don't put this out, it will burn all your fuel while you sleep. So where's the bed? Where's the bed? There's the bed. Sleep. What do you mean I'm not tired enough? All right, we'll pass time for 2 hours. And lightness. There we go. Put that away. Oh, my guy's hungry. Let's eat. So anyway, tools, knife, hatchet, hacksaw, and the hammer. We need the hammer for when we ever find a forge and make our own tools. Weapons for the game consist of a rifle and a bow. Oh, you want water? You want water? Yeah. There you go. Have water. Rifle and a bow. Rifle we have to find. It's sometimes difficult. Bow we can either find or we can make. I've actually never, ever found a bow. I've always had to make a bow. It takes a good long time. We have to chop a couple different trees down, and we have to let them dry out, and we need a bunch of other stuff, but we'll get into that later. Let's go explore. As you can see, we're pretty cold already, but we're just gonna tough it. This game teaches you how to be cold and still survive. Now, we may or may not get hypothermia if we stay out too long, but even that's, tolerable to a point where we can deal with it. And look at that sun. Such a lovely sun. That'll make a nice thumbnail. So, I totally lost what I was actually saying. So, I'm going to look for some cattails real quick on the way over to these little fish shacks. One thing we do have to be careful, if you guys have watched my Extreme Hardcore Minecraft series, you guys will know this. You only get one life in this game. So if you die, you're dead. You start over. Totally new game. You lose everything you've ever done. But you do get to keep your journal files. So I guess that's okay. So, we are going to not die and try to live as long as possible. Which, even in this easiest mode, is sometimes challenging. Because this game is just a pain. Oh, you're not that cold. Stop shivering. Grab some cattails. This will at least give us some food. We get about 100 calories per cattail. They're not the most edible greatness thing, but in a survival situation, you take whatever you can eat. And if that means we have to eat cattails to survive, we will do it. I love the views in this game. I love the texture they picked for this. It's not the, greatest realistic, but sometimes realistic is not the name of the game. Sometimes it's just the beauty. Alright, so in these little huts, we have some shelves, stove, cedar wood. I'm gonna take all this wood. Got another sewing kit, cloth, a rifle round for our 303 rifle that we don't have yet, but we will find one. Some soda, some really crappy cardboard matches.
Food or
Ew, stale beef jerky. Yeah, this is what I was talking about last episode. These stales and moldy foods sometimes aren't the best to eat. No vest. Nobody wears vests anymore, unless you're cool. Some line.
can't feel my feet.
Oh wow, you are really cold. Tool required to break ice. So we can't even fish unless we find a tool. So I think we're gonna go to this little fish hut over here. We're gonna make a quick fire. And that's another difficult thing about this game, is that you constantly have to stay warm. If you don't and your guy gets too cold, you will get hypothermia and you will die, which nobody wants. So basically, it's travel, 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 stay warm, travel, 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 stay warm, pick up stuff, travel, stay warm, stay warm, stay warm, and more travel. And lots of searching. Alright!
End up being useful.
The Frozen Angler improves ice fishing skills by 10 points. Yeah. Anything good? Just got some more line. Goose print. Line's good because line's actually harder to get and to make. Oh, there we go.
Damn.
I totally forgot about the pry bar. The pry bar is another tool. And we can use the pry bar to open up the fishing hole. So, let's see. We have a better success chance with the sticks. And I'm not sure how this works inside the fishing hut, but apparently you can do it. We will use the wood matches. And we'll see if we can get ourselves a fire. And the line's harder to get, because in order to get line...
Come on.
Yeah, come on. You can do it. In order to get the line, you have to kill animals to get the fish... Or not the fish guts. The guts, and you need to cure them by basically leaving them on the ground for X amount of time. And then you can turn them into line. Where the hooks are easier because all you need to do is find scrap metal, and you can turn them into hooks. So... the cedar wood burns for a pretty good amount of time. You get about an hour out of it. We'll throw that in there. And while we're here, we'll melt a liter of snow. Try to stay a little warmer. Let's actually try to get a little closer. Might help us stay warm just a little bit longer. Let's boil this up. Now we're gonna do... get a little over an hour. There we go. We're gonna break this open with our pry bar. We're gonna fish for about an hour. See if we can capture maybe 1 or 2 fish. Hour of fishing. What are we gonna get? Lake white fish. Alright. 2 kilos turned to about 1 kilo of food. Let's see how much time we got. 7 minutes. Add some more fuel. Cook this. Something new they added, which they never used to do. It's when you cook the fish, I believe you get lamp oil now. Yep, lamp oil. 0.303 liters. Alright. So that got us... yeah, just over 1 kilogram of food, so 500 calories, that's not bad. We're gonna eat this crappy jerky. As you saw there, the thirst went down. Things like jerky and crackers, anything that's really salty, lowers your thirst significantly. Always be careful of that. Alright, so we got just under 1 liter of water. We'll take a brand. The brands do give you a little bit of heat output. It's good if you're just kind of wandering around. See if there's any cattails over here. I'm really surprised we have not seen a wolf on the lake. Usually the lake is packed. Yep, there they are. They're all on this side. So we are going to have to be a little careful, because they have a good sense of sight and smell in this game. Basically, at this point, if they come running at us, we're going to have to haul ass, because I don't have a weapon. I can't really defend myself. And you can see the fog rolling in. We got some deer. I'm pretty sure they're deer, not elk. They might be elk. There's something. They're edible. That's all I'm concerned about. And we got some dilapidated huts over here. Some of the huts are random. Sometimes there'll actually be 3 huts over here. Sometimes you'll have 2. In this case, we only have 1. It's just randomly generated every time you do it. New location discovered, the lake cabin. And those really won't hurt you. They're just kind of crazy running wild. So, I was really hoping there was going to be 3 cabins here, but there's only 1. You can't really get into these. Nothing happens. They're just there. Always make sure you kind of look around. Where's hatchet? Yes, you can break the benches down. That is something new I know they added. Alrighty. Let's see. Newsprint. And you can break the tables, the shelves, and all this stuff down.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Little fish in a can. Sardines. That's pretty much dead. Burnt out. Newspaper roll. And sometimes if you break these chairs down or stuff that's in the way,
This will come in handy.
they'll actually hide stuff back behind there. And always check under the beds and the tables. So this place is not lucrative at all. We're leaving. We need to keep moving. Let's see. Let's go this way. Yeah, we're not doing too bad on keeping warm. Ah, circling crows. If you see crows or hear crows, you want to head there. Now, there's 2 types of crows that they're in the game. There's the crows that do the flyby, so they just fly away. And then there's those crows that do the circling. If they're circling like that, it's 100% guarantee that there is something dead over there, which I'm guessing probably a deer, might be a body. Either one, we're gonna loot. Now, if you find deers or wolves or bears or rabbits that are just dead out in the wild, if you don't get to them right when they die, they're gonna be frozen, which means you're gonna have to de-thaw them. Get some cedar wood, fir wood. Fir wood burns the longest. It is great. Oh, they are angry. We have a hatchet. Fairly good hatchet, too. Yeah, we have 3 cabins. Yep, corpse. And then around the corpses, you can always find
Nobody needs this anymore.
No, nobody's gonna need the crow feather. Grab the crow feathers because we're gonna need those to make arrows. Let's check this backpack. Accelerant. Stale chocolate bar. Might make me sick. But I risk everything. Because this is survival. No risk, no reward. Let's Let's see what we got. Tomato soup. Lemon soda. Another vest. I should probably check how much weight. And we're at 23 kilograms. So, are any of these useful? Yeah, a little warmer. Books. Eventually a source of knowledge, for now something to burn while you are freezing. Yes, some books are not readable. Some books are just meant to burn. With matches. Yeah, nothing else. Alright, next cabin. Peanut butter. Peanut butter has one of the highest calorie counts in the game, and it is wonderful. Fire logs. These are actual fire logs made from chemicals and compressed shavings. Doesn't throw off much heat, but they burn forever. Dog food. Can of wet dog food smells bad, but probably eating it is better than starving. Probably. I am going to agree. It is much better than starving. Because frankly, when the apocalypse comes and all of you guys are running to all the other shelves, I'm running to the pet store. I'm going to eat cat food and dog food. Because nobody's going to take it. Alright, got a metal container.
Is it food?
Yeah, pretty sure it's food. Flare! Powerful flare, loud enough to scare wildlife. Yes, that is important. Some more food. Lots of food here. So the flares are good if you got wolves or, well, mostly wolves. They don't really affect the bears too much. You got wolves running up on you. Get a flare. You can shake it at them. You used to be able to throw them. I kind of wish they would bring that back. And basically you can use them to deter the wildlife away from you. Like, and this point I really want to get there, but I kind of can't because there's too many wolves. So we are gonna try to go around. Please go away. Oh, I'm really cold. This is not gonna work. I don't think I can get up that slope. Definitely need to stay a good distance away from the wolves. Got the stick. If there was an achievement for picking up sticks, I would definitely have it by now. Well, maybe we can make it up the slope. Alright, okay, we're gonna go around. And we got a windshield bonus, which is good. Now this game does have a whole lot of hidden Easter eggs, which I'm not going to spoil unless I run across one. But they are few and far between, and some of them are very hard to find. So we got another cabin over here. We'll check this cabin, go to the fish hut, and then I think we will head back to the house. Because that means we basically got everything we needed in this episode. We got food, we got wood, we got some tools. Pork and beans.
This is any good to eat.
Beans and molasses. Plastic container. Good matches. Nothing on the shelves. Nothing under the beds. Newspaper roll. Alright, let's head out. And when you think you're doing good in this game, you're not. Because we could get to that fish hut and be like, okay, yeah, we're good, let's head back to the cabin, and then a blizzard comes for 5 hours and you're stuck here. And then by the time the blizzard's done, it's nighttime. So then you're stuck in a fishing cabin for 13 hours, not trying to die and trying to stay warm with the amount of wood that you gathered all day long. Which means you basically wasted a whole day gathering wood. So, always keep that in mind. And we'll gather some more of these cattails around the corner. My guy's very, very cold, which means we're going to have to stay in this fish cabin for a bit and try to stay warm. And let's run over here. Speed this up just a little bit. Don't see any. Sometimes I miss them.
Die if I don't warm up.
At risk for hypothermia. Yep, it's about the time we need to go warm up. Once you get to about 75%, 80% is when you really are probably about to get it. Hunting knife. Good quality knife with a stainless steel blade and wooden handle. Yes, we are gonna need that to go carve up some meat.
Hope I can still eat this.
Alrighty, I don't see anything around here. Book. Let's burn the book. And let's use these to get to just a 5% better. 5% makes a huge difference in this game.
Come on.
Come on, fire. Come on. You can do it. Your life depends on it. Start this fire.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Well, that sucks. As soon as your guy gets more tired, at a certain point, he stops being able to carry the full amount of wood. So we will put fire or wood in. About an hour and 30 minutes we get out of that. If we had a door, we could shut it. As you can see, we're pretty tired, which means that we start losing durability. Well, not durability, but our weight is in the red and it's going down quickly. So we have a lot of stuff. So we're gonna have to stay here for at least 2 hours. So we will add another one of these, give us 3. We are gonna research for about 2 hours. Get more. Alright, 2 out of 5 hours researched. We're that much better at catching fish. Let's eat some food. I try to drink the cans and drink the canned sodas and eat the canned food first because it's the heaviest. Looks like we're just thirsty now. And my guy's yawning. Yes, he's getting tired. So we might be able to melt 1.5 liters. Boil it before we run out. And we're gonna probably add 1 stick. Boil our water. Alrighty. So we're gonna take our brand, and we are in a whiteout. Luckily, I would not recommend this for new players. I know the map fairly well. I know how to get and maneuver around just about every one of these maps in the whiteouts. Another thing you can do is, if you have enough junk, like I like to keep lots of sticks for a reason, is you can leave little trails. So in the whiteout conditions, you can just follow your trail back. It's good for when you finally find a permanent home and you need to go like out in the lake and fish every day and get food. It's sometimes better just to leave a little trail for those in-case emergencies. And that's the easy way around. And the cabin should be somewhere in this general direction. Nope, not that way. Too far over. Now I am lost. Where are we? Ah. Need to go over one more ridge. It is getting dark. No clue how long it is till it gets dark. Grab these. We're pretty heavy right now, which means if we get snuck up on by a wolf or something, we're pretty much boned because we won't be able to run. I think it should be over here. Should be right over there. That's gone. We don't need that anymore. Yeah, we'll head back to cabin. We will drop this stuff off. And I think at that note, Mystery Lake. Yes, we are here. After we drop all this stuff off and organize it in our filing cabinet, I think we are going to end the episode there. And then next episode, we're going to go explore. Because we still need some key components. We need a weapon. We need at least a gun. And I know there's a few places on this map you can get one, and I'm going to have to go try to find one. So, let's dump a whole bunch of this food. I just kind of dump everything out and take what I need for travel. Transfer all. Transfer all. Alright, so the top one's going to be food. I'll leave the second one for... I guess we'll put some first aid stuff in here. I don't need all of it. Transfer. Transfer. We'll keep all the bandages. It's always tough to take if you take all the accelerant and everything, but you know we have plenty. I don't think we're gonna need all of this. And every little bit we get rid of helps. We have plenty of tinder plugs, and we can make plenty of them, so we don't need these right now. The fire log is good. We will keep that. Drop the cedar. We don't need 17 of these. Probably need 7. And what else we got? Cloth. We'll drop some cloth here. We don't need it all. We don't need these right now because we need to find the forge first to even make the arrows. Drop that. And we don't need both torches. It's just about 20. Let's see if there's anything else we need to dump. We can dump clothes upstairs. So yeah, on that note, we're going to end this episode. If you liked the video, hit the like button. Didn't like the video, hit the dislike button. Tell me what to do different. As always, leave your awesome comments in the comment section below. I don't normally ask, but if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to keep updated on new videos, on new content on a daily basis. I'm going to be doing some awesome tech reviews coming up soon. I ordered some pretty cool new tech that I've actually never got to play with, like an Intel stick. So you guys can look forward to that in the near future. And as always, I will see you in the next video.